Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. Today we'll look at the Factories Act. And this is of 1948. And also we'll highlight the Maternal Act. And this will be of 2017. So to begin with, the Factories Act. This is 1948. So the Act, it defines a factory as an establishment. So it is nothing but an establishment and employing 10 or more workers. So there are 10 or more workers. So here what is happening is the power is used. Power is used and 20 or more workers where power is not used, or greater than 20 if power is not used. So if power is not used, you can use more than 20 workers. So what about the provision of age of employment? Age is the child should be less than 14 years. They are prohibited. So looking at adolescents, they are about 15 to 18 years. They can be employed only in certain industries. They are employed in certain industries and they can work. So working of adolescents is they work from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and they should not be made to work for more than 4 hours. So not work greater than 4 hours. They are not made to work more than 4.5 hours. They are allowed to leave once every 15 days. They are allowed to take leave. So they can take leave at once every 15 days and have an accumulated leave of 40 days. Accumulated leave, and this will be of 40 days. So what about in adults? In terms of adults, the maximum hours of work for an industrial worker is not more than 48 hours per week and not exceeding 9 hours per day. So it is not exceeding 9 hours per day, and if overtime, then there should be not more than 60 hours per week. So in overtime, it is not greater than 60 hours per week. So per capita space availability, per capita space availability. So this is basically for the factories establishment after 1948. So this is for factories and establishment after 1948. So there is a minimum 500 CUFT per person. Then the safety and the welfare measures include the provisions of the following. So there are greater than 1000 workers. This is the safety officer. Next is greater than 500 workers. You need to have a welfare officer. So in case it is greater than 250, then comes the presence of canteen. Greater than 50 employees, there is a creche. Now we are looking at the Maternity Act, and this is of the 2017. So Maternity Act of 2017 is a landmark law that has been enhanced the duration of paid maternity leave. So there is a effect of the paid maternity leave. Then let's look at the working mothers. So in terms of working mothers, it is about 12 to 26 weeks. Then the working mothers with 2 surviving children. is working mothers with 2 surviving children. So in such cases also there is 12 weeks. Then in terms of adopting mother and commissioning mothers. So in terms of adopting mothers and commissioning mothers. So in this case there is 12 weeks, and the criteria here is 12 weeks, and this is from the date on which the child is being handed. Date on which the child being handed, and this is over to the mother. So according to the Indian maternity benefit, so according to the Indian maternity benefit, that is a amendment act. So this is of 2017, and this is effective as of the 1st July of 2017, and is mandatory the daycare facilities for every establishment, employing greater than 50 employees. So this includes both men and women. So this includes men and women.